What's up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia, and today I'm bringing to you my Scentsy Club order. I get mine every 3 months, which is quarterly, and there's quite a few items. Let's jump right in. First on my list is one that I absolutely love. Obviously, I love most of these, but this one's really, really nice. It's Vanilla Oud. This is like a fancy vanilla. It's got a little tiny bit of leather, which is really well done in the scent, with oud wood and vanilla. Very, very nice. Fancy. I have this one here. This is not a really big love for me, Toasted Marshmallow. I say this one's on probation because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I think it's got like obviously a toasted marshmallow. It's got a little bit of smokiness. It's got like a malt caramel type note. That's the only thing I'm not crazy about, but this is a really strong performer. So for now, it's staying Toasted Marshmallow. The next one we have is Love and Happiness. This one is a really nice scent from around 2018, 2019. And I will say this bar is, I don't know if you can pick up on that, but it's a little bit grungy. I'm not crazy about the looks of this bar, very old. I think I could see the pour date was there was one that, oh, I think it's coming up, I'll show you. But this looks pretty old. So I might have to warm this fairly soon, but I have a lot of this. I stockpile it. This is really nice. It's got glazed chestnuts, I remember. I think it's almost like a hazy, somewhat food, edible, body care combo scent. It's very, very nice. Not for me, but for someone I know, Candy CRAVE. This is a soft, gentle cotton candy, almost like a blue cotton candy with a tiny bit of perfume. Yes. Oh, this one I like, Watermelon Tangerine. I put it in at the last minute because I just didn't want to risk not having it. Yes, it's like watermelon tangerines, and I think it's got like dewy greens, which makes it really nice because watermelon scents can tend to read very artificial, and the dewy greens helps kind of tame that down a little bit. Also not for me, this is Cozy Chai. So this is kind of like if you took pumpkin chai and took out the pumpkin. Yes, it's very vanilla based. It's a strong scent. It's a strong vanilla based scent. There's some spices in here. So that's Cozy Chai. We have Birthday Wishes. This one is like a amped up vanilla with kind of like the sprinkles, the frosting. To me, it smells like a half cooked cake. And you forgot to put the sprinkles, so you added them on at the last minute. It's nice. Also from the same collection, Graduation. This is apple, leather, and maybe a soft musk. Yes, very nice. I haven't warmed this yet, but I kept it in because it's unique and I liked it on cold. There's yelling in the background again. Sorry. We have White Sands. This is really nice. It's got coconut, milk, rice, and something else. Jasmine. Oh, this is phenomenal. I'm so happy I tried that one. We have Stitch Experiment 626. This has a lot of tropical notes with like a little sea mist kind of spray in the background. It's got orange, I think, in here. Yes, I really, really like Stitch, and for me, it performs very well. Another excellent performer, Snuggle Up. This is kind of like a cousin to Jammy Time, a cousin to Fuzzy Blanket, to Stargazing. But I really like this one, and this is long lasting, and it's phenomenal. From the Hookah collection, I have Woolly Slippers. This is a marshmallow vanilla scent with a touch of lavender that I don't really pick up very much on the lavender, and this is a really good mixer. It's good on its own, but it's a really nice mixer. So all right, let's pull and go. This one I will actually remove from my club, Simply Vanilla. It's coming back in January, so I will remove it just to save on one bar, but I love this one. It is one of my favorite scents, probably in my top 5. So nice. It's so warm and soothing, and it's kind of like I call it a fragrant vanilla, not a bakery vanilla, not really a floral vanilla to me either. It's just really nice. Very nice. This one is still available, but I put in my club in case it sells out. That is a Peeling Apple. I think this is scent of the month for June. And this has apple, pear, and is it sweet pea? I like this one. Yes. I think I would be sad if I didn't have this in my life, so that's why I put it in my club. That's what the club's there for. If you're new to Scentsy Club, it's an auto delivery program. You can modify it as needed. There's no cost to join. You just pay for the cost of the product. You get a 10% off discount depending on what country you live in. In Canada, it starts at $40. In the US, it's at $30. Then after that, when you get to another dollar level, you can get a half price item. In Canada, it's $79. In the US, I believe it's $60. So I always aim for the half price, which obviously is not hard if you're a Scentsy Club person because you're an addict. If you have a Scentsy Club, you're probably an addict. Fresh cut daisies. This is really nice. It's got daisies and buttercups and ivy and clover and grass. And I know that because I just finished warming this one. Awesome. I love it. And it's like a 2-dayer in my open layout, which not many scents can stick around for a good 2 solid days. This is a really strong scent. Great for coming up this time of the year into fall. Painted leaves. I forget the notes on this. It's like oak and red spruce and blue something maple, or red maple and blue, whatever, you know. This is really nice. This one is sweaty. This one's had a rough day. Oh, it's so strong. It's so fresh. There's no spices. It just kind of makes your air, clears it out, starts it fresh again. This is one of my favorite scents, Marshmallow Mint. This one was a Bring Back My Bar. It came back and it's been back a couple of times since I've been a consultant. This is an awesome scent. I love mint marshmallow scents. There's a little bit of amber in here, so it's really nice. Okay, so the month I joined Scentsy was February 2018, and this was the scent of the month for that month. And you probably heard me say this before. I could not get the scent of the month kit because you actually have to enroll the month before, but I wish I could have because I would have loved 9 bars of Plum and White Woods. I love this one. And this one actually is a little bit grungy looking as well. You can see like a discoloration around the edges. So part of it's heat, but part of it's probably these bars have been sitting around a little bit. So this one is a very perfumey, girly scent. Beautifully well done. It's very long lasting. Cozy Spice from the Cozy collection. This is a really nice scent. Yes, it's more heavy on the other scents, like nutmeg. I would say definitely nutmeg, maybe a little ginger. This is really pretty. Not so much cinnamon or clove, but I love this one. It's really nice mixed with like a birthday, like birthday wishes or happy birthday as well. Kind of like almost like a gentle spice cake. If you know me, you know my favorite scent. I've talked about this. It's not something I've had in my life a long time, but I love it. Pacific Sandalwood. This is a wonderful, beautiful scent. It's wonderful. Scentsy needs to bring this into our catalog all the time. I will put the notes down below for you. If you ever see that one, try it. Some people find it light, but it's so beautiful. Even if it was light, I wouldn't care. I would still get it. Sweet Plum Pastry in the Bring Back My Bar packaging. This one, a lot of my bars are sweaty. It's very humid here today, like about 40 humidex, which I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit. I'll put it below. This is really nice. It's got like coconut. It's got like a marshmallow cloud. It's got plum. It's a little bit like there's a lot of rich, deep notes with this one. It's good. I like it a lot. I grew to love it. This is also probably in my top 5, and this is a love it, hate it scent for some people. I obviously love it, and it kind of changes as it goes for me. And it's kind of a strange name, but Apple S'mores. This one is not shy. It's a strong one. Yes, I love this one. I took it out of my club once and I really regretted it. And so now, oh my gosh, it's really sweaty. So now I will not do that again. Oh, love it. And I have a brick that I'm actually working on. So some of my bars I'm putting aside. Like I said, I'm not taking it out. Another red wax. Let's see if this one's sweaty. Yes, it is, but it's got a dry middle. Love Story. This is really, really different and hard to explain. It's kind of like a more floral, sweet version of Silhouette. Because there's this underlying like fancy note in here. And this one has chocolate, but it doesn't read like chocolate, but it reads like a complex fancy note. And the packaging is the prettiest packaging Scentsy's ever done. I don't know why, but I love that one. Okay, this one's, I remember looking at this one this morning when I was taking it out of the Mylar bag. So I love hazelnut frosting. I think it's got like hazelnuts, like the buttercream frosting, and it's got a touch of ginger, which you usually don't pick up. So if you're scared of ginger, but this is a really room-filling scent. It's strong. It'll just like saturate the air in my open layout, which is hard to come by. I usually, if a scent works in my open layout, I usually want to put it in my club for a couple of reasons. It's hard to find scents that work really well in my open layout. And I tend to use more cubes there, so I should have it in my club. But anyway, let's see. The only thing I didn't like was this one was poured. And if you're wondering, the pour date is along here, and you have to hold it at an angle, and I could see it. It says October 11th, 2019. So that is almost 2 years old. So that doesn't make me very happy. I'll probably, and what I do is I try to see my pour dates. If I can see them, I put them in order, so I'm using the older bars first, that kind of thing. And I suggest you do the same, like rotate your stock, even if it's just for personal use, so that your bars are kind of getting utilized in the order they come in. So that is hazelnut frosting. And also sometimes a tip would be, because you don't see the updated packaging, it's probably slightly older. Am I happy about that? No. I'd rather it be a little bit fresher, but I'm probably not going to do much about it. I'll just go with the flow. We have Pina Colada Cha-Cha. This recently retired. This is a really nice coconut, pineapple, Pina Colada scent. It's got vanilla and rum. Very nice. This is actually a pretty good performer as well, surprisingly. This one I haven't worn, but it's for a friend of mine, Coconut Daiquiri. Or as my husband would say, Daiquiri. Yeah, this is really nice. It's got like a banana note to it. It'd actually probably be nice mixed together. I think that would be a good thing. Or you could even mix Coconut Daiquiri with a little bit of bakery to bakery it up a little bit, because this kind of reads a little bit body care. But I haven't warmed it, so I don't know, but I'm keeping it in my club for her. So Coconut Daiquiri. Also not for me, 2 gingerbread hugs. I don't know the notes on this at all. I assume gingerbread. Yes. It's not as heavy of a bakery. It's kind of got an airy note. I actually have a partial bar in my closet. I will get to warming that so I can give you some feedback. Gingerbread hugs. And we have Coffee Tree. This one does not have the little bring back my bar sticker. I don't know if I paid attention, but this one does not have the bring back my bar sticker. And this is a good coffee scent if I'm going to mix coffee. If I need a little more coffee in something that's too ooey gooey sweet, I will add this. And if I want to mix something from Scentsy with a coffee, then this is what I would mix with. So there's a lot of versatility in a basic, straightforward coffee. It's not my favorite coffee, but Scentsy doesn't have a lot of options with coffee, so this is what I'll go with for now. I think I prefer Perk Me Up. So if you're watching this video and you like coffee and you want an option to vote back, I found on Scent Appeal Perk Me Up very, very nice. But my testers were so old, I didn't get a great read on performance, but I'm optimistic it would be a good performer as well. Most coffee scents are. So yes, I would love if we could get Perk Me Up voted back so that some of the coffee lovers like myself would have some more options. And we have Pink Cotton. This is a really nice one. I actually threw this one in at the last minute because I was fiddling around. Of course, I made changes since my last club edit video because I cannot stick to anything. I actually took out Make a Splash and purchased more of those. I actually took out Happy Birthday thinking it was going to come back. I got burned there. It is not coming back. But I still have about I think I have about 5 bars, so I'm good for a little bit. And I also took out Banana Berry knowing it would probably come back, and it did. And I took out Sugar, and that gamble paid off. And I took out one other one. I took out 4, I think. Or maybe I was scared to take out Simply Vanilla. I just wasn't brave enough for that. But all my gambles paid off except for Happy Birthday did not. So anyway, Pink Cotton is one that I did add at the last minute before it retired because it is strong and it's long lasting and it's really different and unique, fun, and it puts me in a good mood. And I don't really like a lot of laundry scents, but I like this and I like Snuggle Up. And last but not least, we have a bunch of blue in a big brick. This is Blue Grotto. I actually don't talk a lot about Blue Grotto, and let me tell you briefly. I'll put the notes down here below, but it's like a citrus scent. It's got like a little bit of a lush kind of sensation and feeling, but it's very bright, airy, and it's sweet. So when I first did my first official like going through the catalog and picking out my Scentsy order, this was in my first 12 bars that I ordered. And it was my favorite. And I loved how sweet it was. I've warmed it since. It's not my favorite, but it's my husband's favorite. And I really like a scent like this in the bathroom because it's a little bit of a citrus scent. It's bright and airy. And you can actually mix this with a lot of things. This would even probably be nice mixed with like coconut lemongrass. But one piece of advice I would give people, if you're looking to mix up a scent, maybe you've warmed a lot of your Scentsy and you need a little bit of inspiration, just go on Google and search Scentsy Mixes Blue Grotto, and you'll probably get a few options pop up, and you might actually get a few that aren't related to Blue Grotto that might give you some inspiration. So there you go. There's my club order. Thank you so much for watching. Please take care. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you in the next video.